Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending where you are watching this video. My name is, as usual, as always, Yousef Hosseini, and I am expert on dealing with addiction, especially with addiction to cigarettes. Because I know that there are so many people who are smoking cigarettes, especially when you are with the friends and with the family, and they are smoking as well. So you are going to just join them and keep the fun and begin smoking. There are some questions about smoking cigarettes. I'm going to help you to understand some of it and answer the questions about smoking. One of the questions is, I'm quitting smoking. Any tips to help with the cravings? You see, one of the important things that people, they have experienced it with other people craving, and this is self-fulfilling prophecies, because they have seen that other people are having craving, and they say, okay, if I quit smoking, then I have craving as well. So that is programming your subconscious mind to have craving. Hello, what? Good afternoon, good evening. So this is what you are talking to yourself about smoking cigarettes. Because when you are programming your subconscious mind, you are going to follow the pattern that you have already programmed in your subconscious mind. Okay, so who says that you have who says that you are going to have craving? But because you have seen that you have craving with other people, you are going to have it as well. Okay, so they're good. Let's get back to questions. Tips about helping you to go through the craving. You see, when you are having a craving, there are some reasons for it, because your body is going to get to different situation. You have been smoking for a long time. You okay? Good evening. You have been smoking cigarette for a long time, and your body really is used to it. Okay, if you have been playing tennis for 30 years, 40 years, up to 60 years, you can imagine that you are really good at it. Your body has to adjust when you are not doing it anymore. If you have been drinking coffee, for example, if you stop, you get headache, and you can call that also craving as well, because there is some addiction in bodily addiction and mental addiction. There are two kinds of addictions that people who are smoking have to do with. One of them is mental and one of them is physical. And mental is that the thing that you have put in your subconscious mind, the reason why you started smoking in the first place. Because to be honest, you have not started smoking to kill yourself. You didn't do it. You just did it for a certain reason. And if the reason is not removed from your life, you are going to continue doing it. And even if you stop after a while, you are going to get back. So what we are doing in therapy, we just make sure that the real reason of smoking in the first place removed from your head, your mind. Okay. So the second thing that you can really do something about is the physical attachment, physical craving. For example, if you drank beer, for example, you had always cigarette in one hand, your beer, and the other in cigarettes. They are two connected to each other. And if you don't have this one, your mind says, okay, I missed something, and that is reminds you of smoking cigarettes. So one of the things I advise my clients to just change their environment. For example, if they are rearranging their houses, because where they were sitting, the sofa should be changed, the television should be changed, because you should not be reminded of the time when you were smoking cigarettes. And the other thing that I advise people to have a straw. Just let me see. You have a straw, something like this, and then cut it the same length as cigarette, and then have it in your hand. And you can suck on it if you want, but it is just keeping you busy with this cigarette, with this habit that you have been having. Okay, so you can do that in order to get rid of this habit. And there's something else. You see, when you are having thought about cigarettes, the only one side of your brain is just engaged with it. So if you have something in your hand, just imagine you have something in your hand, just toss it in the other and keep doing it. Because when you are doing it, you are just using both sides of your brain. And because both sides of your brain are engaged, you are not going to have a craving anymore. Okay, so you can do. I do it slowly. And you have to do it quickly. If you do that, I can assure you that you are going to get rid of this addiction, this craving. Because as I said, the mindset is really important part of the getting rid of addiction, and you have to have somebody to help you to get rid of that part of it. Okay, so first of all, the first thing you have to do is just change the environment. If you are sitting on the chair and in the desk in front of you, there's a telephone or whatever, just rearrange it. If you are sitting at home, and then rearrange the sofa where you are sitting at, watching television or whatever. And if you can, just go and walk and breathe deep in and out. And the other thing I want to show you is that a square breathing. That's also one of the important tools in order to forget the craving. And how does it work? You just breathe deep in via your stomach. Breathe deep in. Stop. Breathe deep in for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop for 4 seconds. Breathe out for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds and begin the cycles again. Every time you do that, you just engage your mind to different things than the craving that you used to have. Okay, I hope these tips are that you can use these tips. If you have any question, any remarks, please let me know. I have a link on my comments. There is you can arrange a free strategy call with me, so we can discuss how I can help you to get rid of the addiction. Because your addiction can be to your work, your computer, internet, shopping, gambling, sex, rock and roll, everything. You can have addiction to everything. And how do you know that? If you stop for a week and you have craving for it and you have to do it, then you have an addiction. So you have to do something about it. Okay, with this free strategy call, we can discuss how I can help you and if my program is good for you in order to solve your problem, because I have a very specific method, technique in order to help you, emotional healing. And this is going to deal with all the aspects of your addiction, and not only the habit what you have, the mindset that you have about addiction. I'm going to help you to get rid of that with emotional healing as well. Thank you very much for your attention. And once more time, if you watch this video on YouTube, please thumbs up and share it with your friends, colleagues, and your family. I believe and I really hope that they can use these tips if they have craving. Thank you very much for your attention. Peace. Take care. Oh, by the way, tonight is a Thanksgiving. So for the people who just celebrate this day, I wish you really a good day and good holiday season. See you and peace.